Hello everyone, this is Anil Kumar. So in the last video, we have seen about a simple logging aspect where we have actually defined a kind of advice being invoked when a particular get method is being invoked. But what if like kind of you have a some like 10 getter methods, okay? Maybe some kind of pattern where it has a kind of similar kind of methods, so we need to apply a pattern. Okay, so the pattern is something we need to define using a point cut. So the point cut is like let me define a method called public some void uh, maybe all getters. I'm trying to define a pattern, okay, which would capture all the kind of getter methods. The pattern we need to define as a point cut, okay, point cut, okay. The pattern would be similar to uh, execution of, okay, public execution of I can define as a public star, okay, and get star, okay. What I'm defining here is I want to have all the methods which are public, okay. uh yeah, I think probably this is a kind of syntactic error. Public with all the kind of signatures, which is kind of like get all the methods. So this kind of pattern I need, okay. All the methods, like all the getter methods, I'm defining as a regular expression that is being defined as a point cut. So I will define another advice, something called as a public void another advice, okay, another advice. Maybe I will just define this point cut here, okay, at the rate before all the getters methods. This is the method I am trying to invoke here, okay. So all the getter methods, simply I want to execute this particular pattern. So I'm just enabling the logging in this particular another advice, okay, another advice point cut, okay. So this is the statement that I want to print here, okay. So what I have done, simply I have defined a all getter method. I actually mentioned in this particular another advice. In this, what is this all getter? It is a pattern which would capture whenever a kind of like get kind of or any kind of signature and get kind of method being executed, okay, I need to execute this particular point cut. So it would satisfy the both the kind of methods. So let me run this particular application on the kind of get method, whether it is able to invoke or not. App method, I am just invoking a get method, okay. Let me run this. So if I run this particular application, see, another advice point cut, because it has been satisfied with all the, this is also a get method, right? It satisfied this pattern, that's why it is been executed, and also it is also satisfied this get name pattern, so it is being executed. So this is how you can define a single method name, single method execution to control for the logging, to redirect to the logging, or maybe you can kind of like pattern which is called as a point cut, that also can be executed. This is how a simple logging aspect, where but see, maybe it looks like simple, but when you have a kind of a lot of business logic and hundreds of methods, where you can have a define so many kind of patterns, so many kind of methods, and you can have multiple logging aspects. Okay, you can able to define, but nothing, not even a single line of statement can be changed in this particular business logic. So we are completely externalizing the kind of like cross cutting concern. And even tomorrow, if you doesn't need this particular logging at all in your application, you simply delete this, disable this particular logging aspect. Probably you can have a separate package altogether, and you can remove that package. Okay, that's how you without touching any single line of code in the business logic, you can just enable the aspects. So we will see in the next demo how the exception handling law aspect would work. So that I will demonstrate with the example. Probably hope you will get it. What I'm trying to explain in a very simple manner for this complicated uh, um, topic of aspect oriented programming. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe to my channel for further videos. Thank you.